getting ready to see some good races. My brother passed away a year ago today, so we'll have to watch us from up above. It's just qualifying right now. Ready for some good runs.
houses are passing you so quick, sometimes it feels like you're inside a video game. It's frightening. It's damn dangerous and it stresses me out.
Unless I'm very much mistaken, Mark, this is the greatest motorsport event in the world.
Between Ireland and Britain in the Irish Sea sits the Isle of Man. A sleepy tax haven for most of the year. I've come here to witness the most dangerous road race on Earth. It's about 200 kilometres an hour, straight at the front here, absolute lunacy. I want to find out what drives these riders to test themselves and their machines in a brutal event called the TT, the Tourist Trophy.
There's a lot to get right and a lot that can go wrong, so it is part sprint race, part endurance race, and it's a time trial, so it's so unique.
Peter Brock used to say that great racetracks have got consequences. The Isle of Man TT is the ultimate road course. It's the fastest, wildest and most dangerous racetrack I've ever seen. And for the riders that compete here, there is absolutely no room for error. In its 104 years, 234 riders have died. It says on the back of your pass that motor racing is dangerous. This is dead set dangerous, isn't it?
It is. It really is. It's frightening.
Aussie rider Cameron Donald is one of over 200 starters this year. And when you add the fans, it's like an invasion. With Cameron is his girlfriend Karen, herself a keen motorcyclist. They've been planning for the race all year. So is this normal nervous start tension?
Kind of is.
Normally this is done the night before.
Is it? Or late night last night, obviously?
Usually we like to have this done the night before, everything, but by the time we finish, like 11 o'clock, it's just like, let's get out of here and worry about it tomorrow.
So what's Karen's job in this world?
Keep me calm.
We were born without time, nameless in the arms.
Cameron grew up in Warrandyte in Victoria. It was his dad, Ken, who introduced him to the thrill of the two-wheeler. Lots of bike photos, not many other ones. It consumed a fair bit of time, didn't it?
It did. It took up a lot of time.
From a young age, Cameron began winning and winning.
I remember Mum actually saying to me, you know, you can't, when you're going to buy or build a house, you can't live in a motorbike. I remember saying to her, yeah, Mum, you can't race a house. So I think then she just pretty much gave up.
The TT is held over a fortnight. 1 week for practice, 1 week for racing, 7 races in all. And in between, the public can go flat out, no speed limit on the Island Road course.
Everyone that races here knows the dangers and they accept them and they do their best to ride accordingly. But I think it's sad in this world that we're all so wrapped in cotton wool these days and there's so few opportunities to do anything dangerous.
For Cameron, a plumber when he's not racing, there's no event bigger than this. Riders set off at 10-second intervals. It's all about the fastest lap of the island, and that's what makes it so pure and so dangerous.
You sit on the start line, you're looking down that first hill, and because it's not a mass start, you're sitting there getting waved off one at a time. The pressure on you, everyone's looking at you, and it's a rush I've never had out of any other race. There's just so few events in the world where we can do such a thing, you know, where you can close off a road and race a motorbike around it. It's such a beautiful thing.
61 kilometres of public roads. Over 200 corners to be negotiated. Top speed, 330 kilometres an hour.
This isn't a track. This is a country road. Like, let's not get this wrong. And it's fast.
My friend and 5 times world champion Mick Doohan has come here for the first time.
Sort of madness, you know.
He's not racing, but on the parade lap, he got a taste of what it's like.
First reaction, as soon as you saw the place, looked around, what was your first reaction?